Hey guys, welcome back again to Persona 4. Sorry. Hey guys, welcome back again to Tales of Arise. When we last left off, we basically finally faced off against Almedria. And not only that, a dark plot has unveiled. That night, caped night, we discovered his true identity, and is indeed one of the lords of most likely even possibly the next realm. Hasn't been specifically said, but I'm most likely going to incline that lord is going to be for the final realm of Dana. But alas, Lord Bondrun, I think this was his name, he not only took Xion, but we finally have our mask broken and revealing our past memories. And Alphen can finally remember what happened. And not only that, for once, from his mask removed, he once can now feel pain. And now we seem to embark in some sort of island. Seems we're alone. We don't know where the rest of the crew is. But we have to go and find them so we can go and rescue Xion. And that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, as you can see, when I did our next, clothing, it was funny enough, obviously, the hairstyle does remind me of Yu Narukami from Persona 4. And obviously, I was like, maybe, just maybe. It doesn't really help out that basically just adding some clothing like this, you could just look at it and say, yeah. I even added the glasses. So, I think I'm just going to keep it. I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, I see why not. So there we go. Transfer student. All right, let's go ahead and rescue, I guess, the others so we can actually change their uniform as well. So we don't know where we actually are. It seems we're in an island. I'm not sure if we are in the last realm.
Niori. Xion. I
wonder who Niori is. She's like closely resembles Xion. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh wait, that should be interesting.
This one's all mine. Eternal devastation. Mirage. Eternal devastation. Pierce. Megasonic thrust.
Right, hold on. I need to heal.
You picked the wrong fight! Pierce! Azure Storm! Orochi's Fury!
Can't fight on my own.
Take this!
I need help.
Strike! Eternal devastation! Take this!
Am I supposed to fight? I mean, I have the resources.
Eternal devastation! Try harder! My turn! Pierce! Orochi's Fury! Dragon Swarm! Eternal devastation! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
on.
It's over.
Come on. Oh my god. My voice crack. Just happens nowhere.
There.
Come on, you Narukami.
Here I come.
Persona! Sorry. Wrong game. Ow. And now to, use.
This should do it. Megasonic thrust. Crush. Plasma shock. Mirage. Here I come. Plasma shock. Stardust. You're mine. Strike.
Can't dodge.
Here I come. Crush. Plasma shock. Here I come. It's over. Here I come. Eternal.
I'm not sure if I was meant to beat them or not.
Plasma shock. Stardust. Mirage. Crush. Pierce. Dragon swarm. Take this. I'm not done. Eternal devastation. Plasma shock. Ah!
Alvin?
No, Rinwell and
What
Dohalim.
happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Tissalim, okay.
Rinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves
Yeah, there we
straight
go.
to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Rinwell has joined the party. Dohalim has joined the party. Rinwell, retired Avenger. Oh, let's go! That's what we're talking about, Rinwell. More HG. Well, now that we're all here,
We won.
let's heal up often when we can. And change our outfits to Rinwell. Let's go with I mean, we're on a beach, so I think it would be more of a swimsuit thing here. I can have it without the hat. Where would we though? Come on. Right. There we go. Let's see what book. There you go. Johanim, your turn. Yes. I don't think I have the right clothing for him. This is like the closest thing, so I'm just gonna go with this. Yes. 7 minutes. I'll be wearing this for 7 minutes. I can't get out of it. It's just me. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. How fortunate for you. Me just look at him.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Take it!
May 1,000 not in your dreams.
Rising one!
Vanquish darkness as it hides. Just back it out again.
Dragon Force!
Divine! I can do
Not
this
today.
all day.
Air pressure!
Here's another.
Resonate with the
May it
earth.
last out loud. In here.
Demon Fang!
More for the stockpile.
Dance on the wind. Scream, bathe in blood. Rending you a bloody howl.
Eternal devastation!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Close one.
The enemy yields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Benedict
Arch
light.
sealed.
Hold
Bullseye.
nothing back! Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
Go
Here I
get him.
come!
The earth throbs.
Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Here
It's on!
goes.
This one's mine!
Bullseye.
Finish it!
Dohalim.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear
Not
for
in
us
your
a path.
dreams.
There we go.
Sonic Thrust!
Vanquish
Blue
darkness.
Rondo! Mirage! Dragon
Divine.
Swarm!
Too much to handle.
Azure Storm! Demon Fang! Destruction!
Tunnel. Permanent Ranger.
He who prepares is free from
One
regret.
more.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Dragon Swarm!
Tempest.
Sonic Thrust!
Rending you
Blow.
to bloody howl.
Dohalim.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Yes.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Just look at him. It's him. My, how fortunate for you. Upbringing to a new age.
Speaking of Thistleum, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord.
Just for once.
Pretty refreshing, huh?
Just let me have my glory with him.
The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Elfin, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Oh my god! I just look at him. It's literally Wesker.
Probably.
It's just the face. It doesn't help.
Elfin's going to be okay.
Sorry, I just gotta take it. You know, I had my fun. Oh, I gotta give you a monocle. There you go.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
I had a little fun, and I already gone past 7 minutes.
Do you sense one of your
Thistleum.
friends, Hoodle?
Alphin! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first.
It's gonna explain.
I got my memory back.
RC gonna tell them to keep them up to date.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dano. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew,
I thought he was gonna take his
they had
glasses
made
off.
me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
Okay.
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Maybe someone of family.
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegus. over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
No.
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
Damn it. Often you're that old.
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
She has a point.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone?
She has a point.
Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Take your time to sink in there.
Thank you.
Alphen. Take your time.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Your party disbanded.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Take your time, Alphen. Alright. Well, let's give a new voice for these guys. I've had to suffer. I had to survive a lot of death around me to get where I am now. I was as a slave and on my way to this place. All I want now is to live the rest of my days peace and quiet. So please, don't cause any trouble while you're here. Wesker. Where the hell are we? I see all kinds of trees around here I don't recognize. Is there any hope for us ever getting back to Bagsar? Maybe for a while. Seems like there's being a big shipwreck. People and things keep washing in by the tide lately. After that nasty shipwreck, I'm surprised I'm still alive. I'll speak with you in a moment, Sarah. The coastline up ahead is swarming with Zugos. I won't stop you from going, but don't bring any of them back to the village. Right, Kasara?
What do you see out there?
Zugals. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
Okay, he remembers
What
that.
happened to her? Did she come with you?
No, she died.
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get
Why
back
she
to
didn't do
Dana
it?
and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait,
Wait,
wasn't she
so you
dying
mean
or
it wasn't
something
just
like that?
Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor.
Damn.
Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
I think now would be a good time for you to reflect on things. Dohalim?
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place?
Maybe he's a mix.
And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Well said. But before we continue, there we go. Now we can continue. She was on the beach. I've tried looking around, looking everywhere for him, but I can't find Mahavar. Damn it. Why did he have to be the only one to have to go down with a ship? That's only your speculation.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegus, it still feels like it was only a year or 2 ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
I
hard.
know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Xion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Xion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Xion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
She has a heart for Xion. Take it from me, it's really hard to be all alone. We should be thinking about what needs to be done. Forgot about the whole game's, dialogue. Good. I don't see anything here that's spoiling or poisonous. It's important that we expect everything we eat here carefully. There are no doctors or medicine here, so one more move and we'd be in trouble. Are you one of the refugees from Pelagion? If so, I need to warn you about something. Our village is secret, for everyone's safety. Don't do anything that could attract any random attention, alright? It's extremely important. I don't think it's gonna be that much of an issue. Let's see what's in here. I'm intrigued. This village was founded by survivors who fled the regime in Pelagion. They left in search of a better life away from the repressive rule of the Rena, and ultimately settled upon here. It's been years since any more deserters have arrived from there. However, I'm not even sure how long at this point. What could have happened there to stop the flow of people? I wonder. Are you outsiders? I never seen anyone who's not from this realm before. Yeah, our grandpa told us never talk to guys like you because you're scary and mean. Okay. One of the reasons why this is the perfect place to hide is because of the mountains surrounding here. They shield us from the runner's eyes. Huh. Beautiful beach by the looks of it as well. Alright. Let's go speak the rest of the NPCs and let's go talk to Law. I never met any Danas. Yeah, before that I didn't originally escape from Pelagion. You're not going to rat us out to the Rena, are you? Just making sure. Don't just take food without asking. Our crops are a vital resource that have be shared. Okay, and have be shared with everyone here. This harvest looks like it's growing nice and healthy. These are going to taste great once they're ready to be eaten. If you make it through Shinefall Woods and then go past Arm Falls, you can see Pelagion out in the distance. Although just thinking about seeing that castle sends shiver down my spine. It's not exactly a trip that I recommend taking personally. Once you escape Pelagion, You have to cross through marshlands, waterfalls, and forests before finally ending up here. The only thing left after that is ocean. There's nowhere else left to run. So if the runners ever find us, we'll be in real trouble. We get by here mostly on fishing and what few fields we're able to cultivate the village. Sometimes we hunt and forage for fruits in the forest too. But that's a risky proposition, so we can't afford to go there as much as we like. Living in the minimal. Now that is a huge dam. Alright, Long, what are you doing here?
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kinda my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere too?
True.
Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen. You're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Law is such a bro.
Back to the inn, I guess.
I believe in you, Alphen. Law is such a bro. No more. There's nothing much I can say about him. He's such a bro. When it comes to Alphen, he's such a bro. Please, just lay some eggs already. I want to eat something other than fish for once in my life. Well, you can have some chicken. You have it there.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zoogles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right. Great to have you back. Now let's do this!
First of all, members who have left return to your party, except for Shion. Bumbling fighter extraordinaire. Yes, more AG. That's what we. That's what we need. Give me a second, just checking for you know, purchasing. Fang Bolero.
Look sharp.
Wait a minute. Now we change. Coverage slip back. Should we give him an A patch? Nah. I think I'll take that. Now where should we have Kisara? Fiery teacher. Damn, holy crap. Like, holy mother of God. I think I'll just keep that. Like, damn, holy mother of God, Kisara. Let's see what other shield can we replace. Let's use that. She has different type of stockings. I just realized that now. I think we'll go with that one first. Let's go with a student. Everybody's going with a student. I know it's fun to have, you know, you and Arakami here, but let's go what it's really meant to be.
If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
We're done for. Everyone's going to die. Why, the Suho's here all of a sudden? Why now? Let's see what else. Who knows? Get inside! Get inside, hurry! Even if we try to flee on horseback, there's too many people to evacuate. And just we are we supposed to flee to? Has anyone thought about that? Has such a good harvest coming along until those Sukus had to come in and ruin it. Let me go over here. Crap! This is bad news. We gotta run now. We never had to worry about Sukus showing up here before, so why now? This really doesn't stand a chance. We don't even have weapons to defend ourselves, or boats for that matter. Are we all just going to have to jump into the ocean and pray for the best? Sukus are coming. Did the random finally sniff the village out? We have nowhere else to go. This village is all we have. Don't worry. We're here for the rescue. Come on, show me those. Show me those uniforms.
Remember, if the paint's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come. We can't let even a single one through.
There's a firm no Zoogle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then. Bet that shell's hiding something big.
May 1,000 gales carry you to shore.
It's almost too
Here.
strong.
Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest. Pierce through.
Firmament render.
Too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'm gone. One more.
Astral Art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Vanquish darkness.
Nothing gets by me.
I can do this all. Kisara, frozen.
Hammer.
There we go.
Here goes. One last one. I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar!
Totally. In an instant. Impact Claw.
Like, at least he can still do one. Which is interesting.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, this Olim kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
True.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah.
How can you tell from the music? Possibly.
I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too.
Come on. Do your speech.
My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital.
Alright.
Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Alright. Operation Xion. What do? We rescue her.
We
Alright.
don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
First of all,
By the way, how is Mahavar doing?
you actually never found him, right?
Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Alright. Tislim, the hidden village.
Thistlein was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Nice. Beyond vengeance. How you feel,
Something's on your
Ryamu?
mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almadria was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Yay.
Besides, the situation with Almadria was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almadria. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
What an awesome group. Alright.
Okay.
You people know how to fight Zeugles, yeah? Because I've got a big favor to ask. You do indeed appear to be in the dire straits. I could have sworn we already wiped out all of the Zeugles that we were trying to get into the village, though. Oh, you did? These Zeugles ain't trying to attack us. They're stealing our fish. Your fish? Yeah. These ape seagulls, they got huge arms, which they use to smash the surface of the water and create these big shock waves. They do that to stun the fish, which makes them float on the surface and ripe for the taking.
Damn it.
So they learned how to do that recently, and they've gone damn good at it, cause it making the rest of us go hungry. That's quite the pickle you're in.
What?
Damn straight it is. Ain't like these fish grow on trees. That sort of fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
Oh, so that's your point of contention. The manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing part. You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on you to help? We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Absolutely. We'll sort out these fishing seagulls once and for all. I could not put it better myself. As a fisher herself, this case has gotten her quite fired up, as you can see.
Great job.
That's mighty kind of you to help us out, ma'am. Sorry to lay this on your feet, but we greatly appreciate it. Fishing feeds. No.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
When I think about what would happen if the soup was made into the village, it sends chills down my spine. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all for stopping them. You people must have all been incredibly strong if you're able to fight off an entire herd of seagulls. Thank you all for stepping in, and if you weren't here, we would have had to abandon this place. When those things ran through here, I had no idea how I was ever going to recover. I promise you, I won't let the precious crops you managed to save go to waste. Are you the folks who got rid of the seagulls for us? Damn, you must know what you're doing to take those things on. Right. I think you're no new dialogue. Just the engines. Alright, that's way better. Off we go. Oh, forgot this guy. I don't know what we'd have done without you Outlanders. I hope you all oh my god, I hope no. I owe you all my life. A heartfelt thank you. Off we go. To Xi'an. Where is he? Where is it? Where is it? It's nearby. You're acting crazy. Okay, I can see it. Star hair clip.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
I'm trying to, but that's when we get to Xi'an. I don't want to just go there just yet, you know?
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Interesting. Oh, we have a fishing spot down here. Well, might as well.
I'll do my best.
Here I come!
Tear you to shreds.
Truck! Eat dirt!
Swallow dance!
Gusty nail.
I'm on it!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Hurricane thrust!
Tiger blade. In the wind. Ready. More for the
Plasma
A
shock!
whirling struggle.
Shoot us!
Shazam.
Guardian
I'm letting you down.
Forgive me.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
From beyond. I'll leave it to you.
Come on.
Vanquish soul resuscitation.
Shining supernova! Raging hurricane!
Thank you.
In here! More for the stockpile!
Savage roar! Dark wind!
Raging storm! Where that came from?
This one's mine!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Finish it!
Jolie!
Blow them away!
You're wide open.
Bestow
I'm
thy
on a
mystic
roll
mercy.
now.
Raging storm!
I'm on it!
Win.
Finish it!
Dance in the wind!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Cool.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Oh, oh, that's a fishing spot. Well, we're gonna be fishing. Kisara, your go. Right. We have
Hey,
Ganeth
what do you
Harris
think about that
Piranha,
spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
a catfish Harris Ganeth, and a green pike. Right, so let's go with Piranha. Alright, let's go with the green pike. That's the first one I saw. So, accent triangle.
Ha! Reel it in.
Right, come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, damn it. Get that in. There we go.
Well, it's not bad per se.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Now, where might those fish be?
Alright, so... let's see. Right, they got a Harris catfish
You're
over
still
here.
not done fishing yet? Boring.
X and
You
square.
need patience to fish.
X and square.
There we go.
Right. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Well, it's not bad per se.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Alright, let's go with the piranha. This is over here. Triangle and X.
I've got something.
No, Darren. There we go. There's the cats. It's the piranhas. They're very
Well,
small.
that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
No, that's it. That's every single one we captured.
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
Humidity. Makes sense.
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, Even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Alright. Let us go.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Just these two?
No backing down!
Here I come!
Here's a blade cascade!
Now I'm real mad! I can carve through armor!
In here! Natural?
Denied! I'm on it!
Demon Fang!
Surfing knuckle! Watch this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Now we're not frozen.
Hammer!
There we go.
You're wide open!
Thousand gales, tear you to shreds.
Look sharp! Finish you hear that freaking does it! You're win!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Lightning now.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
This should
Awesome.
make for some good weapon crafting material.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Sorry about that.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia pride.
Now we can just explore around here. We go through here. We head back so we can go through these.
Hi, Hoodle.
Here I come! Internal Devastation!
Gale Force.
Guardian Field!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Swallow Dance! Demon Fang!
Charge
Hold
like that
nothing
can
back!
easily be
Okay.
fatal.
Azure
Just
Storm!
as well, I'm here to stop it.
Demon Fang!
Falling
Demon
storm!
Fang!
Gale
Double
Force.
Exhaust!
Now.
Take Johalim!
All yours, Kisara.
How's that?
Azure Storm!
On guard!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm ready!
Arrow Squall.
Piercing roar!
Azure Storm! Demon Fang! Double... Not today!
Look sharp!
Wind
Far
Astral
enough.
Energy.
Demon Fang!
Dance in the
Double
wind.
Demon
This
Fang!
one's mine! Falling storm!
Can't get out of this!
Demon Fang!
Dazzling spin!
A whirling
On
struggle.
guard.
Magic
One
is
more.
out.
Azure
In
Storm!
here.
Demon Fang!
Piercing
Demon
roar.
Fang!
Vanquish
Time to
Torment.
shine!
Demon
Raging
Fang!
Cascade.
Double Demon Fang!
In
Snake
here.
wing! Falling
More for the
storm!
stockpile.
Water snake wing!
Finish it!
This one's...
Damn it.
Nail.
What happened to you, Law?
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
No. Just need to do that. Don't you trust me?
Little help.
Here I come!
This one's mine!
That freaking does it! Eat dirt!
Wind Astral Energy.
Falling storm!
Mirage! Dragon! You're mine!
Anything in order is all mine!
Eternal Devastation!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
I'm just getting
Cool.
Eternal Devastation!
I'll stop its charge!
So, overseeing
Sarah.
Take this!
once we get Shion on the team again,
Devastation!
Firmament Render.
I'll try to go to the Owl Forest and do the arena
Sonic Thrust!
to get some more mystic arts
Lightning
and more other stuff.
I'm not done!
Make it rain!
Next! Not chance! I'm not done! Eternal Devastation! Here I come!
Far
This one's all mine! Crush! Mega Sonic Thrust!
Long! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Not a chance! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Now that's awesome.
I can feel my power growing!
Okay, hold on. Yeah. What I will check is this tower. See what's up here.
What's this thing?
Damn, Gald. Do you know what Gald is? Dude, you must have felt that, Alphen. I'm sorry, TB, apologize.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Eat dirt!
That frickin' does it!
You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Eternal devastation! Orochi's first strike! Rising falcon!
Whirlwind snap!
I'm not done!
I'm on a roll now!
Strike! Crush! Last one done!
Savage roar! I'm gone! Take a look! Shouldn't have messed with me!
Falling storm!
In here! More for the
On
stockpile!
guard! One more!
Tempest Whirl!
Take
Know where
this!
that came from! Blow Slice!
Water snake wing!
Going in!
Gale Force! Dragon
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Alright. Did a finishing blow. Nice one, Law.
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? It is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
First of all, let's edit. No. There we go. There we go. We're fine with these.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Look sharp! Ready and rare! I can carve through armor!
Far enough!
Take this!
Falling storm!
Wind Astral Energy! Rage!
Strike! Begin!
Round and
Whirlwind snap! I'm on a roll now! Take this!
Going in! This one is mine!
I'm ready!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
May a thousand gales carry you to
Falling
triumph!
storm! Crescent moon!
Dusty nail!
Serpent knuckle! Dazzling spin! Going through it!
That's it! Strike!
Here comes
This one is mine!
Tear!
One more!
Faithful arrow! Going in! You hear it now!
Photon Lightning Condemned!
That's
Thunderblade! Falling storm! I'll take it from here.
Oh,
Let's see how you
that one's
handle
gonna kill it.
Deus Roar!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Alright, from there we head down here. Turn to the right over here. Found a little bit to overboard there. There we go. Climb up.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Most likely.
Let's see what you've got.
Going in!
Light Astral Energy!
Raging Lunastorm!
No chance! Too slow!
Showtime!
On guard!
Armor
Simian
won't
pest.
save you!
I shall feel you where you stand.
Piercing roar!
Glitter
Give
Dragon!
me a discharge!
More for the stockpile!
Crescent moon!
Strike!
Not today!
I'm on a roll now! I'm ready!
Yohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
spin! Bloody howling! Falling storm! On guard! One more! Now! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Look at that.
Jolie! Say! Ha! Blow them away!
Could have been worse.
We definitely could report back. Just not right now. We gotta explore a little bit around here. We explore and we'll see from there.
On guard! Falling storm! In a bind! Denied!
Raging cascade!
Falling storm!
Dance in the wind!
Appreciate the help!
Heal!
Whirlwind smash!
Water resistance!
I'll
Water
finish you here and now! Falling storm!
Black and blade!
Make way!
May 1,000 gales carry the throne!
It's on!
Piercing roar!
Make the abyssal deep
Clear for us a path! Give me a discharge!
This one's mine!
Another incantation ruined.
Armor won't save you!
Bestow thy mystic
Look
mercy!
out! Rinwell! Demon's descent!
There we go.
Rushing fang! Now! Light axe lightning storm! Thunderbolt!
Very circle!
These fists have got your name on them! Down!
Let us go celebrate!
Piercing roar!
Thunder peal!
I'll face you!
This
And
way!
this deity!
Dragon shell! Do it!
Dance in the wind!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Dance in the
Too
wind!
slow! Look sharp! Dragon
I'll crush you!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Rywell is kind of cleaning it.
One deadly strike.
Law is kind of
Just the
cleaning it
sword.
here. He's been doing a whole lot more
What do you say
great.
we check back in on the ranch?
We have a fast travel point. What's this? Rywell, item professor. More HG. More HG. Okay, let's see. As well. There you go. It's over here. Very interesting. Oh, let's look at the guy. Sewers are the only thing you have to watch out for. Mother Dan, I can be just as cruel too. I'll do whatever I can to help, though. Alright. Manage ranch. Ranch expanded. Oh my god! What? Alright. I might actually have to physically, like, pay a visit to these places. Forge. Yeah, I was thinking of that. Enhance arts. Oh. Cool. Cool. Just have one of each, you know. The dark wings. Ooh. Alright. Some ways I won't be able to do it yet. Right. Ooh. Interesting. Now I need Xions. More armor. Pretty much. Always keep your sense sharp. You never know when an enemy might strike. And it's never at a convenient time.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Kisara will pop up saying like, how much did we spend? That's a lot of money, you know?
Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned, and sewn. I think that's everything for today.
Let's reminisce. You have anything else? No, we don't. Let's rest. Fruit sandwich. Actually, no. Let's check something else. Let's make Kisara make it.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Thank you, Kisara. Rima or Dohalim? Let's go with Dohalim.
Care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menencia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menencia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
Came closer to the door.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
All right. No bonding with the team. Now, thing is, there's another one up above. So let's take care. Let's go up ahead. And once we make to the other camp, That's when I end the episode here. A lot's happened, you know. A lot's happened in this episode. We'll fight these though.
Go no further!
Going in. Falling storm. Hurricane.
In here!
I'll
be saving this one!
Magic wave. I can handle it. Falling storm.
Can't get out of this!
Light astral lightning conductor!
Look sharp.
Blood rending you apart! Bloody
Piercing roar. Perfect zone. Lightning orb. Water snake wing. Denied.
armor won't save you!
Heal! This one's mine!
Falling. Water snake wing.
All yours,
There we go.
Too slow. Falling storm. Water snake wing.
They smite
I'll stop your movement.
and I'll stop your life!
Nice kick.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Something's down here.
Let's see what you've got.
Not in your dreams!
This one's mine.
Raging
Allow me to help
storm!
Tiger blade.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
I'll face you.
First strike.
Razor cyclone!
Going in. Eat this.
Tunnel!
Oh my god, how much HG we have?
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Watch this.
Sorry about that work card. Let's go. Let's take these ones out.
In a bind. Now you see what I'll finish you here and
I'm frozen. My god. There we go.
I'm on it. They smite with blackened blade. I'm gone. One more. Execution.
Make it rain. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Here goes!
Blood
Rending you
Bullseye.
apart. Bloody
Raging storm!
everlasting darkness. Negative gate.
Cool.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
That's what we call teamwork. Teamwork. So we're gaining through the 5 realms. I'm still amazed. I'm still amazed. Let's see.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Wait, look at that.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Not yet. Just saying. Interesting. Holy crap. This place is gorgeous. Check these guys out.
On guard. Dragon Take this. I'll grind you into dust.
Tempest
Go
storm!
in. Death blossom.
Tunnel! Falling storm! Lightning conductor!
Trigger blade. First strike. That's enough.
This one's mine.
I'm on.
Look sharp.
That freaking does it. Air pressure. Too fast.
Stand back.
I'll smash
I'll
you.
trip it up.
I'm hurt bad.
Razor cyclone!
Not today!
Tunnel! Lightning astral energy!
Dark wind. Piercing roar. Dance on the wind. Eat this. In a bind.
Make it rain. This one's
Just
mine.
getting started.
Photon
There we go.
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I will.
It's pretty much the area. I wonder how the city looks like. Cutscene.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
That's one way to put it.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
Law.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
We've already done it, like, recently, so there's no reason why we should do it again. Cutscene. Oh, Shion? She's having memories too.
Alone. I'm all alone.
What's with the dress? Xion?
Let's go. We don't want to keep Xion waiting.
But, like I said, I'm gonna end the episode there. I'm most likely gonna save up that skit for the next episode. So, shit is starting to hit the fan. And Xion is waiting for us. I think things are gonna be very interesting at this point. I'm not sure how everything was gonna be unfolding after this. Like, are we gonna go to Lenegis? Is it gonna be the final thing? We still yet do not know. But either way, we'll save up for that for the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And I see you guys on to the next one. Until then, peace out.